Knitters from the Quilt Cottage knit handmade blankets for the Ronald McDonald House in Wichita.
And we'll also be taking a look at the new refinished gym floor here at Hayes High.
All these stories and more on this edition of 489 News.
USD 489 Media, connecting the community to education.
Each year, Hayes High DECA students choose projects to showcase their talents at state and national competitions. This year, Riley Rowland, Allison Blacks, and Tristan Knapp chose to showcase the Quilt Cottage on making blankets for the Ronald McDonald House in Wichita. Here's more on the story.
Because it affects our community. If we stay within our community and purchase from our community and work with our community, we're a better place to live. That's why we did this. And we love to knit.
Recently, Hayes High DECA traveled to the Quilt Cottage to sit down and talk to 15 retired ladies to educate them about the Ronald McDonald Houses of Wichita, Kansas. In return, we received 40 hand-knitted blankets for the premature babies born at Wesley Medical Center.
The interesting thing is we had a wonderful lady who came in here to knit with us and is no longer able to come in. And that's when a group started meeting with Bessie at her home. She's 97 years old, so it's understandable that when the weather gets cold and she's not very mobile, she can't come in. But she's so much fun to be with that they wanted to be with her and knit with her, and she's a wonderful knitter. So the idea developed with Terry, let's do something together as this small group. And it was to knit baby blankets for the Ronald McDonald home. So that's how it started.
I think it's amazing that when it just started, it was just a few, and then it just took off like crazy. And so
like
many people
5 people
wanted to help
started.
from out of Hayes, everywhere they wanted to help make the blankets.
And we started with only 13, the idea of 13.
That's
Yep.
Did you guys have any specific patterns that you had to follow, or just kind of knit to knit?
Well, we started with that. We started with people wanting to just make a certain color a certain way, but the book actually, there's so many good resources here at the Quilt Cottage. And Yayette will show you the books. There's 2 books that we used that people picked from, but if you wanted to do your own, you could do it.
So many families come to the Ronald McDonald House, and it happens in a hurry for one reason or another, or they can't afford a blanket for their newborn baby or for their sick baby. And so this is one way that we can reach out to families, especially right here in the holiday time, to help them through a process or through a crisis in their lives. When you have a sick child or a premature baby, it sometimes takes a while for children to be healed and families to be healed, because it's a great stress for them. And something like this helps make it a little easier, because it tells them people really care. They may not know you, but they know that you really care.
Many families stay there at one time.
In Wichita, there are 2 houses. And the one that these will probably go to is Wesley, because that's where most of the babies who are premature are hospitalized. But the 2 houses will house 40 families.
Are they full most of the time?
It depends on the time of the year and what's going on. They have a high census, but it's not always full, especially the one at Wesley.
Since we're talking about the Ronald McDonald houses, have any of you guys have families or know anybody that have been affected by these houses?
30 years ago, we stayed at a Ronald McDonald house in Kansas City. Our 14-year-old daughter had open heart surgery, and we went there to stay, and it was full at the time, but we had a small Class C motorhome, and we stayed in their parking lot. And then when we left, we gave them a donation, but they were very, very nice.
Bessie's own granddaughter, Zoe, Pakuskas has been in the Ronald McDonald House at Children's Mercy in Kansas City, and this is Bessie's blanket right here.
I save the pull tabs. In fact, my sister-in-law in Colorado Springs saves them too and gives them to me, but I didn't know if they were used for something specific or they're just more convenient to gather instead of the cans.
First of all, when you hear pull tabs, what do you think of? Ronald McDonald House. So it's kind of a halo effect there. But I asked that question when we first started this, why don't we just do the cans? And the answer at the Wichita House anyway was that what they found is that they're so messy, people don't want to do that. You know, if you save lots and lots of cans, they're sticky and they're messy, and other things collect the cans. Other charities will take the cans. But the pop tabs are specific, as far as I know, they're specific to the Ronald McDonald House. And they're easy, you know. We just keep a jug on our counter all the time, and whoever's there just plops them in there. And we keep them at the stores, obviously, for our employees to put them in, but that's why, the pop tabs.
So yes, I think it's a wonderful way to give back something and still enjoy our knitting.
Hayes High DECA will travel to the Ronald McDonald Houses on January 28th to relieve the families of their daily chores and to present them with 40 baby blankets, boxes of wish list items, and a check. We are truly grateful for what the community has done for this charity. Thank you.
While students enjoyed their Christmas break, Von Little Refinishing Company spent their workdays here at Hayes High working on the new gym floor. Reporter Kaden Cunningham has more on the story.
Over winter break, Von Little Refinishing paid a visit to Hayes High by renewing the gym floor, and the finished product looks awesome. Coach Keltner, athletic director, Mr. McKiss, shared their thoughts and words about the new refinished floor. A lot of people around the community have noticed the gym floor. What do you think of it?
I think it looks great. I really like the design. Everything looks great.
All right. Who designed the gym floor?
Well, we all had some input, the coaches did, and I know our administration, Mr. Schraub and Mr. Michaelis, we got together and talked about some options, Coach Mask and myself and some other people. So just kind of collaborated and tried to come up with the best idea we could come up with, and we kind of think it was cool.
Athletic Director Mr. Michaelis spoke with me about the gym floor. He stated we had a local company vendor, Von Little Floor Refinishing, do the floor for us. He also said we decided to do the gym floor, one, because of the maintenance. It's been a number of years since we have had stripped the floor down to bare bones. It needed to be done. We kept on putting it off and off, so this winter break gave us the opportunity to do it and have a nice wooden floor for the second semester.
Hayes Mayor Henry Schwaller and the Hayes High DECA have declared the week of February 2nd through the 6th as Entrepreneurship Promotion Week. I visited with downtown business owners to hear what owning a business is all about. According to the Talent Tribune in December of 2014, Hayes was on the list of 10 best places to open a small business. The downtown Hayes district is always changing and continuously growing. The local entrepreneurs are the reason that downtown Hayes is such a successful place to open a small business. We got the chance to talk with some of the local business owners to see how they began their journey.
Hi, I'm Karen Dreiling. I'm from the Furniture Look in beautiful downtown Hayes. Been in business for almost 24 years and it's been a blast. Entrepreneurship is something I think everybody should try. Follow your passion, follow your dream, surround yourself with very successful people, and always remember integrity means everything.
I'm Leland Olive, and I am the owner of Couture for Men and Women in downtown Hayes. I've had Couture for Men for 7 years, and I opened Couture for Women 1 year ago. I decided I wanted to move downtown. Downtown is, they're really trying to rebuild it and get it going and be a spot for tourists and everyone to come to. So I wanted to move my store down here, and when I came down here I decided to open Ladies as well. Why I opened my store mainly was I was with a department store, and they are more box stores and they don't really get the needs of your community. So I wanted to open my own store where I could get the fashions and try to do what my customers were actually looking for, and I could do the buying for them. and have in town what customers are asking for. And I love being my own owner. You can set your own hours downtown. Everyone works real well. It's a real fun place, a real great working environment. Everyone works real well with one another. We coordinate events together, and downtown's a great place to be.
Hi, I'm Dustin Rhodes. I'm the owner of Diamond Art Jewelry in downtown Hayes. I started my business about 3 years ago in October of 2011. I started in the jewelry industry and worked in the industry for a couple of companies starting in college, and I eventually found myself in Kansas City at a high-end jeweler in Kansas City. And I started my business because I wanted to move back out to western Kansas. I've had 2 moves since I first started. I started in a small office, and then I moved to a bigger location at 1008 Main Street, and then now into our bigger one at 807 Main. And everything's been going good here. The reason why we're downtown is the traffic downtown is not necessarily as high a traffic, but our business doesn't need that. We're what's called a destination store. And but the downtown does a really good job of bringing people into my store and letting people see what we have to offer, and then if they happen to ever be in the market, then they know that we're a place that they can get the things they're looking for.
As part of our Entrepreneurship Promotion Plan, we would like to recognize all the local businesses and entrepreneurs of the downtown Hayes District. Hayes High DECA has declared the week of February 2nd through February 6th, 2015 as Entrepreneurship Promotion Week.
The Hayes High Yearbook staff was recently named All Kansas, an honor in which every high school yearbook hopes. Kylie Brown recently talked to Mr. Bill Gasper on the Admired Award.
The Kansas Scholastic Press Association All Kansas Award for high school yearbooks has eluded the Indian Call yearbook staff for several years. However, this year, yearbook advisor Mr. Bill Gasper was notified that his yearbook staff had won the All Kansas Award.
That the yearbook has received that honor. We are one of 3 books in Class 5A that were named this last year. And what it is a critique and a rating from a judge. And that judge could be anywhere in the United States, could be California, New York, wherever the case may be, whoever they have used for judges that particular year. And what they do is they look at the yearbook and they rank it or rate it in 5 different areas: theme, coverage, reporting, photography, and design. And in order to get the overall All Kansas rating, you need to get an All Kansas distinction in at least 3 of those 5 areas. This year's yearbook was received it in theme, coverage, reporting, and design. Photography got what they would call an award accommodation. I'm always extremely pleased. That's one of the goals that I have each year, and I try to instill that goal into the class as well. It's a good goal to achieve. That means you're one of the best books in the state of Kansas. It's the highest award that you can win in the state of Kansas, and I'm always pleased when we are at least in the running for that. It's difficult to get. Otherwise, I would have a lot more plaques hanging on the wall, other than this being our second. So it's quite an accomplishment, and the students that were involved in last year's yearbook need to be very proud of what they have accomplished, because it again is very difficult. And students, I've had a great group of students last year. They always make me look good. They especially made me look good last year, and I expect things to continue this year as well.
Reporting for 489 News, I'm Amber Klaus.
And I'm Jenna Luebbers.
For more on the latest headlines from around the district, go to our website and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at 489 News.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Adam Brunga.
And I'm Sage Markley. And we're the Q&As.
We're asking questions.
And looking for answers
from you.
Now here's our episode. What's up, Flora? Hey, did you brush your teeth this morning?
Nope.
You didn't? Well, here's a piece of gum.
Thanks, bud. Excuse me, did you wash your hands?
Oh gosh.
Hello, Jake. How are you?
Good.
I have a very important question. What does the clock say?
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Can you do that louder, please?
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Louder, son. Excuse me, Andrew McGinnis. Hello. Hello. Can I see your best robot, please?
Like a robot?
Yes, robot.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he's getting it.
I can't do the robot though, that's it.
Not everyone can, man. It's alright.
Show me your best robot.
This isn't about me.
Show me your best robot. How did this happen? Okay, very good. This has been Andrew McGinnis with...
I'm Adam, and this has been Adam Brungart with Andrew McGinnis.
Andrew McGinnis, yeah.
Thank you. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. No, please. I have a serious question. Okay. Will you marry me? Please. You won't regret it.
I probably won't.
Tristan Worth. Hello. Just the man I wanted to see.
Yep.
So, would you rather encounter a unicorn or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know? I think it's because the gold, mainly, but unicorns have the pointy... You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, it's really... I'd say unicorn, because you can ride it too. Leprechaun, you'd probably break his spine. Thanks for being here for me.
Yep, you're welcome.
Any last words?
Nah, I'm good.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. What's your name? Sean? Yeah. All right, Sean, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd you get those awesome shoes?
Hibbets.
Hibbets? Very nice. How much were they?
100.
I wouldn't pay 100 for those. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Kylie. How are you?
Fine.
I have a very important question for you. What's 72 times 38? 3, 2, 1. Excuse me. Hello. What's your name?
Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. I've got a question for you. Would you rather be chased by 50 ant-sized horses or one horse-sized ant?
50.
50,
Yeah.
50 ant-sized horses and one horse-sized ant.
Just the 50, yeah.
Just the 50? Why is that?
I mean, I don't want a freaking horse chasing after me.
Well, it's not a horse, it's an ant.
Well,
It's an ant-sized horse.
I don't know.
I feel like the horse-sized ant is easier to get away from. It's probably not as fast as a horse.
Right.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I guess.
And the 50 ant-sized horses can probably be easily stepped on. But I wouldn't step on a horse. No matter the size.
All right.
A person's a person no matter how small. But in this case, it's a horse. Thank you.
How's it going, Devaney? I have a question. What is your favorite kind of cheese?
Probably pepper jack.
That gives me the gas.
Ashley, hello. I have a question, please.
What?
Do you like ramen noodles?
Yes.
I do too. They're very delicious. What's your favorite flavor?
Beef.
I like chicken.
Hey, Fabi, how's it going? How's it going?
Are you going to interview me?
Well, I'm just asking you a question.
Are you recording?
No. He just has that camera. But, so, where did you come from exactly?
Germany.
Germany. Do you like USA or Germany a little bit better? What one? And be honest.
I don't know.
You don't know? You like them both? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hey, Logan, will your sports career ever be as good as your brother's?
Probably not.
Why not?
Dude, I don't know.
You can be just as good as him.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, Logan. Believe in yourself. It's called believing yourself.
Yes, I know.
And then you can be just as good or even better. Your brother's a remarkable athlete, and I really want you to be a remarkable athlete as well.
Thanks.
Tessa, I have a question. Can you answer it, please?
No, I can't.
Please?
I gotta go.
Tessa? Come on, Hannah. I have a question. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
Dinosaurs.
Thanks for watching. You can catch our next video on 489news.com.
Eagle Channel 13.
And Next Tech, channel 167. Thank you for watching.
Q&As.
Peace.
Peace.